About 4 years ago, I read a quote. The light you seek is within you. I'm not sure who it comes from, but it struck a chord with me. I reflected on it in my journal and came to a conclusion. The best way to feel fulfillment as a creative individual is to simply make something. Anything. I'm a writer, not professionally, but soon I'll be able to say that I've been writing creative pieces for more of my life than I haven't. I'm sure this isn't unique to being a writer, but something I often struggle with is what to do next, at least creatively speaking. A couple weeks ago, I dusted off my journal and read my own reflection on this quote. I haven't necessarily had a change of opinion, but something about my reflection from 4 years ago didn't really sink in when I had initially written it. After reading it again, I've had a change of mental trajectory. It is not the perfection of a creation that dictates the quality of a piece, but the character and novelty of which it was crafted. Because of this, I have, in a sense, given up the idea of creating something perfect. The image of a perfect creation is very difficult to actually replicate, and often results in an idea sitting on a back burner, only to be given attention when you find yourself in the right mindset, or until it gathers enough dust that you forget about it entirely. So, whatever, dude, just throw something together in a way that feels mostly right. I'm not saying that you shouldn't edit or proofread what you've made. Just don't obsess over every last word falling into the exact right place, because your standards for yourself are probably much higher than they need to be. If you're going to appreciate something you're making, you need to be able to appreciate what you're capable of making. So, make something. 3 days ago, I went out with my friend, and we recorded the first episode of a podcast we've been dreaming about making for close to 5 years. I didn't go into it with a plan from start to finish, but I didn't let that stop me from going into it. And it might not be perfect, but I'm happy with what I've created, and I had a lot of fun doing it. So I guess the moral of the story is this. Don't hold yourself to standards higher than your own potential. Make what you can, and if you're not happy with how it turned out, you've got another blank canvas on your shelf with the same amount of potential. And personally, I'd rather have 100 shitty paintings before I make a good one than have 100 blank canvases. So, yeah. Just make something.